So today you fasted and you didn't eat anything in the evening, you have not broken your fasting. The next night as well, and the next day. And on the second day, you broke your fast in the evening. Got it? So almost for 30 plus hours, you were fasting. Can you do that? Say. So some Sahaba started, Prophet ﷺ said, no, you people should not do that. Why? Because if you are starting a ibadah, which is beyond your scope and beyond your power, so the result will be that you will make complaints, either express it or will be thinking of complaint. That, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I did it for you and you are causing me this trouble. So instead of getting any reward, you are committing a sin, making complaints about your ibadah. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that don't do that. Innahu rabbi yut'imuni wa yasqini. Because in my case, Allah is feeding me and He is giving me shurb or water as well. Means spiritual food and spiritual drink. Allah is giving me spiritual food and spiritual drink, but your case is not like this. It will either cause you physical trouble, number one, or dini trouble to make a complaint in ibadat to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Got it? Yes. Or not it? So anyhow, so in deen, when the rule comes, they come to the level of majority. They come to the level of majority. Yes. Otherwise, there will be some people that they will not be able to do the normal and regular ibadat. So now Islam or Sharia will not say, okay, so just leave it. Yes. And let me give you a general rule to the level of this weak person, that he can pray only once a day and night. So prayer is only once. Got it? So the rules are not coming neither to the level of the highest guy, nor to the level of the lowest guy, but the level of regular guys. And regular guys, Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says, they are majority. So it means that rules of Sharia are coming based on the consideration of majority. Got it? Good. Or not? And number three, that human, look at me, they have their physical side and their spiritual side. Yes, physical side means they have worldly needs and necessities. They need food or not, drink or not, dress or not, shelter or not, yes, fulfillment of their sex or not. All these are their requirements, which is according to Imam Waliullah is called the irtifaq. What? Irtifaq. And number two, their spiritual side. As I do mention time and again, that we have one connection to Allah, how to get in touch with Allah and to make our relation good with Allah. And on the other hand, our connection to the creature, especially to the human. Connection to the creature, especially to the human. So worldly businesses, sale, purchase, mortgage, lease, rent, partnership, this and that, just name it. All these things, that is called, so in connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes, we have to worship Allah. That is called iqtirab. That is called iqtirab. And in connection to human, that is called irtifaq. That is called irtifaq. And iqtirab and irtifaq, both are meant for human. That's how the Islam is. Islam does not order or command, never get involved in worldly business. Yes, just day and night, just worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and think of akhirah. Yes? So if all people will start that business, so where from they will be eating then? Nobody is doing basgari, not anything else. No any san'at or manufacturing, no any business or tijara, nothing else. So what will be there? Yes? And if all people will get involved totally in worldly attachments, yes? So who will be worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And how the deen has to be practiced. So Sharia, he is ordering for iqtirab and irtifaq both. And that's why We are making dua in every prayer. Before salam, Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana. Oh Allah, give us good in this world, wa fil akhirati hasana, and good in the hereafter. This is not a complete dua. If somebody will say, oh Allah, give me good in this world. Yes. And what about the next one? Who cares? Yes. Or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give me a good in the hereafter. So what about this world? Where from you will eat? Where from you will fulfill the needs and necessities? Got it? And Imam Waliullah rahmatullahi alayh, in his other books, he mentions that an individual or a nation, individual or a nation, if their iqtirab is okay, but irtifaq is not okay, so they will be subject to others. They will be living like slaves. They will be living like, because their iqtirab is okay. Yes, what is iqtirab? Yes, praying day and night and fasting and this and that. What about their worldly life? Doing nothing. So what will be there? He is putting himself down. He is humiliating himself. Either he will be begging or he will be cheating. He will be a freeloader. And freeloading, that's a humiliation. What is freeloading? That's humiliation. Got it? The community is not looking good towards such like guy or guys. A freeloader. Yes. Every time he's looking for food. That who will give him food. Got it? So Imam Rahmatullah says, if that is the case of individual, he will be humiliated. If that's the case of nation, they will be humiliated. Got it? So those who are doing a lot for their worldly life, yet they have the upper hand. Do they not say loudly?
Yes.
Yes. So they have the upper hand. And those who have not done sometime back, the Muslims, they had the upper hand. And the non-Muslims, they were subject to them. Yes, in the time of Banu Abbas, Europe, it was living in dark ages. Europe was living in dark ages. And those who were seeking scientific knowledge at that time, where they used to go? Say, to Baghdad, yes. They used to go to Baghdad. All these modern sciences at that time, it was on its peak in Baghdad. Yes, and these sciences were arranged by the Khulafa Banu Abbas. The Khulafa Banu Abbas, and later on, for a long time, by the Khulafa Banu Umayyah in Spain. Khulafa Banu Umayyah in Spain, and on such a level that even now in this modern technology era, the people cannot imagine how to establish a building like that of Al-Hamra. Yes, or like that of Masjid al-Qurtuba. Yes, put it on a side. Yes, there is a watch. Where? In Spain. There is a, what type of watch? That's actually a water pond. Yes, in a circle. Yes, and around that water pond, the cemented type of lines are there, 12 in number. So that was a watch. When it was 1 o'clock, so in the place of digit 1, the line, he used to pump the water once. So that's 1 o'clock. When that was 2 o'clock, so the other one, in place of the digit 2, he used to do it twice. Yes, 3 times. 4 times. Yes, that is disturbed. The whole world doesn't know how to fix it. You got it or not?
Yes.
You studied it or you didn't? Fine. Yes, you can Google it now. Yes. So anyhow, so they had the upper hand. And the what? They were beneath them. Now, the things got changed on 180 degrees. Yes, some Muslims everywhere. They are holding hands like beggars or not?
Yes.
Say,
Yes.
doesn't mean that they have oil and gas and things like that. Yes, it did not give them rescue from begging, because this is technology era. This what? Technology. for their own natural resources, gas and for gasoline. They are begging from the Western world or not, please, if you can take it, if you can bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Afghanistan is full of these treasuries. Is it full or not? It is full of that treasury, but they can bring it out. Why? Because the rulers, they were only enjoying and entertaining it to Ayashi. From day one, they were doing what? Ayashi. So that's why we are looking for. If these people came, yes, all these people came. And that's what our Allama said. कि गवा दी हमने जो असलाफ से मीरास पाई थी. Our Allama says कि गवा दी हमने जो असलाफ से मीरास पाई थी. सुरैया ने जमीन पर आसमां से हमको दे मारा. वाइल्म फजल की मोते किताबें अपने आबा की जो देखे उनको यूरोप में तो दिल होता है सीपारा. और तुझे आबा से अपनी कोई निस्बत हो नहीं सकती कि वो किरदार को गुफ्तार वो साबित तो सैयारा. He said that what is your relation with your forefathers? They were stable people. You are disturbed, confusing, shivering person. Yes, they were people of character, and you are only speaking. Yes. Yeah. But in our Pashto, we say people who are talking a lot and doing nothing, we say that the Khuli Bawasir lyrics. What we say? What we say? And you know Bawasir. Yes, Bawasir is if somebody from downward, he's bleeding. Yes, dirty blood, bleeding. So we say this guy is bleeding here from. Because this filthy talk, what is this? That's a bluffing. Yes. So anyhow. And then he said, कि अमारत की तो क्या बात है कि वो एक आरिज़ी शे की नहीं दुनिया के आईने मुसल्लम से कोई चारा. He said that you have to live in your own world. Do what the time is asking for. Because that is the rules of physics being laid down by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in world, the rules of physics being established for Muslims, say, or for humans. For humans. So those who will be going ahead in these rules and application, so they will be having the upper hand. And we are only making dua, Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana fil akhirati hasana. Oh Allah, give me a good one here. I don't want to go out of this masjid bedroom. Yes, do me a good here in masjid. Yes, so I may rule the whole world based on this dua. How you will do it? Got it.
Yes.
If you are not moving your hand, you cannot eat one morsel even. So how you can expect that? If somebody just say that he is a very pious person, yes, let him sit there and don't bring to the fridge anything and tell him that make dua. It will like you be food and you be food and you be food. Yes, and that is against the rules of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah, we are nobody, but everybody is looking for miracles. Oh, bro, miracle happened for one person in thousands. Got it. So, only once the miracle happened for one guy. So, anyhow, Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi, he says, now when iqtirab and irtifaq both are meant, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he used to make a dua, Rabbana afsina aqibatana fil umuri kulliha wa ajirna min khizyi dunya wa azab al-akhirah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the ultimate end of every affair of war is a good one and protect us from humiliation in this world and from punishment in the hereafter. So what is humiliation in this world? When you are not doing anything, the result is what? The humiliation. As an individual or as a nation, you will be the humiliated one. Got it? So, protection from humiliation here based on al-ifaq, from the punishment in the hereafter based on iqtirab. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Got it? Or not it? So Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says that as iqtirab and irtifaq both are needed. So such a way of life should not be adopted which destroy any one of these two. Imam Rahmatullah says such a way of life should not be adopted or must not be adopted which will destroy either your worldly life or your life in the hereafter. Got it or not? Now, these are three ways. So the first one was to get out of Bahimiyya totally, which is very difficult and very rarely somebody can approach it. Very rarely somebody can approach it and he becomes Waliullah. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala feed him from nowhere. He feeds him from nowhere. But the second way is to subjugate your Bahimiyya to your Malakiyya. To be involved in worldly attachment. And number two, to be in touch with Allah as well. So Imam Rahmatullah says that is the balanced life, and for that balanced life, Allah sent the messengers and the prophets. Got it? Messenger and prophets, they were not doing this. Yes, let me take you there to that area, so there you will earn billions of dollars. They were taking people for earning dollars. Or they never said, leave it totally. Don't go to your gardens and don't go to your job and to your business and just be in masjid and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and He will feed you. Has any messenger said it? Say. No. Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he came to the masjid, but before that, Abu Umama Bahili, who? Abu Umama Bahili radiallahu ta'ala, sahabi, very famous sahabi. Abu Umama from Banu Bahila. So that's why he's called Abu Umama Bahili Raziyallahu. He was in masjid. So Prophet ﷺ came to the masjid. So Prophet ﷺ, Abu Umama said, Ya Rasulullah. He said, Mali araka jalisan fil masjid bi ghayri waqt as-salah. Because Prophet ﷺ, he was not such a leader that he was not thinking about the good of his followers. When he saw Abu Umama, so he read his face that he has some problem. He has some problem. So he said, Abu Umama, Mali araka fil masjid fi ghayri waqt as-salah. There's not time of prayer. And I see you sitting in masjid. What's going on? So he said, do you know lazimatni wa humumun ya Rasulullah? Lot of loans and debts. And worries about that. Because a person who has a character, if he owes someone something, he has worries about that or not? Yes. Not people like us. If we get something from someone, we say, oh, just consider it like your own income. Yes. Yes, Fahim Allah. And that's why sometime when I am in, now for a long time I have not, but sometime back, because now Alhamdulillah, my son and daughter, they are taken care of. So I am in good shape. I am not getting involved in any worldly thing now. Not even a simple bulb to change it. Yeah. Got it? So anyhow, at that time I was the only one taking care of a big family. So I was in need of money sometimes. I used to ask for him and to ask a professor and to ask another brother, that just give me $5,000 and you should give me 3,000 and you should give me that much. Yes, but then I was saving little by little. So for example, if I saved 2,000, so I give 1,000 back to Fahim. Yes, and 500 to professor. And another 500 either to Ahmad or to Azur Rahman. Yes. These were my banks. Yes, so anyhow. Got it? So every one of them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them. They used to say that, Sheikh, I'm in good shape. You can give to someone else. You owe him. I say, no. The thing is, I want to protect your iman, yes, and to protect my honor and dignity as well. So they say what it means. I say that I am giving you little by little, at least to make you sure that I am not going to eat it up. Yes. If I will be giving the whole money to one guy, so for 2, 3 months I will not be able to give, and Satan will be putting in your mind that Sheikh has considered it as his income. Got it? So I said that this will degrade my personality, number one, and that will be a challenge to your iman. Why? Because you are thinking bad about me, that he is eating up my due right. So that's why I'm giving little. So everybody may be sure that no, he's not eating up, but he does not have it. Got it? Or not? So anyhow, Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala radiyallahu ta'ala. So he said, Duyun lazimatni wa humum, Ya Rasulullah. Lot of debts and loans. And thus I have worries. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in a hadith, Mawli Yusuf, Ad-denu, hammun bil-layli wa dhullun bil-nahar. Live in your own sources. Live. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in a hadith, Ma ala man iqtasada. That person will never become beggar. Will never become beggar. Man iqtasada. Who will manage his income and expenses. Who will manage his income and expenses. So if your income is $100 and you manage it, you are spending 80 out of 100. So always you will be in good shape. Yes, you will be having a saving for any days as well, $20. But if you are earning 100 and you are spending 120, so what will be the result? Your humiliation. Because those whom you owe, they will ask you. And if you are a man of character, so at daytime, whenever you will be coming across that one to whom you owe, yes, so you will look at the ground. Because you are a man of character, so you will be looking down that, oh, I owe him and I don't have anything. And at night, after Isha prayer, when you will be on your bed, you will be thinking, how I will be able to repay it back. So Prophet ﷺ said, avoid it. Because ad-denu hammun bil-layl wa dhullun bin-nahar. Loans and debts, that's a worries. That's a worry at night time. And that's a humiliation to yourself at daytime. Got it?
Yes.
Or not it? So to manage it, ma'ala man iftasada. So Abu Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he said that duyunun wa humumun lazimatiyah. Prophet ﷺ come. He made him sitting in front of him. Prophet ﷺ said, just make a dua. Allahumma rabbi inni a'udhu bika min al-hammi wal-gham wal-husni wal-kasl wa min ghalabati ad-dain wa qahri ar-rijal. So in shape of dua, Prophet ﷺ, he was teaching him. In a kalimat were kalimat of dua, but that was actually a message to Abu Umama, that Allah, I seek your protection from worries, from what? And from sadness. Yes. And from laziness. So what is they sitting in masjid, doing nothing? Yeah. So actually, he was teaching him, don't sit in masjid, just go and do something. Allah will help you. The Sahabi came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and he said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, help me, give me something. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked him, Hal fi dhalika shay'un? You have any extra stuff in your home? He said, yes. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, what is that which you are not using? So he said, a wooden big cup made of wood. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, just go bring it. So he went, he brought it. Prophet ﷺ asked Sahaba, come outside towards Baqi, to the open field. So Prophet ﷺ said, Mashtari, man yashtari hadha bidirham. Who is going to buy this for 1 dirham, 1 dirham, 1 dirham? What Sahabi said. So Prophet ﷺ said, man yashtari bidirhamin, auction. Yeah. The Prophet ﷺ, in his lifetime, he has done it only once, but we got the source. Yes, that auction is allowed. Yes, bidirhamin. What Sahabi said, bidirhamin. Prophet said, bisalasa. So one Sahabi said, bisalasa. Yes. So Prophet said, Be'arba, for 4 dirham, 2 dirham, 4 dirham. So one Sahabi said 4 dirham. Prophet said 4 dirham 1, 4 dirham 2, 4 dirham 3. Have it. Got it? Yeah. So he gave him 4 dirham. So Prophet bought him a fast. Cutting wood with what they call? The axe, yes. AXE or AX? Huh? AXE. So he bought him a iron axe and then the wood for that. He fixed it and also bought him a rope and told him just go to Sila mountain across Jabal Uhud. Uhud is on one side of Medina and Sila on the other side. They just go to Sila and cut the firewood, sell it in Bazaar of Medina, and I don't want to see you for 15 days. Yes, pray wherever you are. Otherwise, one prayer in Masjid Nabawi, that is 50,000 prayer. But Prophet said, pray wherever you are. I don't want to see you for 15 days. So what he was doing, just praying, selling and praying in the mountain or in the bazaar or wherever he was. After 15 days, he came and he brought a big bunch of dirhams and put it in front of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Al yadul ulya khayrun min al-yad as-sufla." Upper hand is better than the lower hand. Upper hand means the giver one, and lower means the taker one. So a giving hand is better than the taking one. Got it? Yes. But not more Yusuf, but me as a mullah. Yes, I can apply this hadith in a different way. That okay, upper hand is better than a lower hand, so you should hold $100 in your hand, and I will jump on it from up. Yes, so yours will be the lower one, my one will be the upper one, and upper hand is better. Upper means the giving one is better than the taking one. Furthermore, inshallah, wa sallallahu ta'ala ala khairi khalqi Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi. Ya Allah.